Okay, we're going to get a little bit more pragmatic now and actually have a look at our books. Specifically, you've now looked at Chapter 4, the key concepts of learning outcomes. I'd like you to have a look through them and make sure you've covered each one of the topics and have a fair understanding of each one. So for instance, what are the basic concepts of adult learning? Can you rattle off a few of these things like Knowles' learning theories? For instance, Malcolm Knowles came up with why adults learn certain ways. They bring internally motivated and self-directed ideas. Adults are relevancy oriented, etc. You should be able to at least come up with some idea about adult learning theories. One of the other key concepts, number 2, on page 91, outline some of the current concepts and theories in adult and vocational education and training. Maslow's hierarchy of needs on page 95. You might think to yourself, why is this important? This is the background information. This is like learning English and maths at school. You might not see the relevance at the time, but later in life you go, oh yeah, I'm glad I learned that. Okay, this is all the background information. Lastly, profiling learners, identifying and explaining typical barriers to learning, identifying indicators to learning difficulties. Okay, so being able to pick up on things like language, literacy and numeracy issues. Explaining communications relevant to training. Okay, something that we would love to cover is the idea of being able to talk online about this. So the next little test is to communicate with one another. Okay, after this video, I'd like you to actually send me an email. In that email, I'd like you to maybe spend 5 minutes writing down a paragraph of what you've learned from this chapter, the key points that you've brought out from it. And remember the last video how we covered occupational health and safety. There was a task there at the end to complete the online hazard report for a training environment that you're familiar with. Now that could be your work environment, it could be your home environment. It doesn't really matter as long as you do a quick OHS risk and hazard analysis of that area. That's that particular concept covered. Okay, so any questions, as always, please email me, call me or Skype me. Okay, I'll talk to you very soon.